Hello, viewers. Now football now. Today we'll talk about the English Premier League. Today, better rain fall for Emirates, and that beat everybody. Beat Ateta. Arsenal lose 1-2 to Bournemouth. And this same Bournemouth beat Arsenal last season for the same Emirates for the same month, but last season 2025. The first goal come from Kroupi. It was a deflection from Saliba, which is understandable, but the defense, they see slack, they score. Then Yokore scored the penalty. There was a handball at the 18. It was 1-1. Then Scott score, make it 2-1. Assist from Evanescence. So today, as I don't lose, it remains 6 match to go, make Arsenal season end. So, but Man City, where they chase Arsenal right from day one, they have to get at hand, one at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. The City win Chelsea. If they win Chelsea, the gap don't they close with that. They say Arsenal always a bottle the Premier League. We did bottle it this season because even Arsenal fans don't tire. Arsenal don't play 51 games this season. All those players that leg don't tire. Mentally, they are tired. And today we have a clutch pause in the house. We have Scott, we have Simply Chris, we have Catalyst. They go analyze the game when they see how the match be. When they talk how it be. What did they see? And areas where Ateta feel improve because now Arsenal not get players right now. All the players are weak. They don't feel play ball. Arsenal the players the day weak and at their house. It was surprising, shocking. They didn't act as professional. Now let Declare play ball today. Declare and Ryan, and they don't. The rest of them zero. So I'll come to Sawa Scott. Your analysis about the game. Will Arsenal bottle it this season? Because that bottle disease don't they come.
It's looking like it. Prayers up for Arsenal first. God, may my enemy no shame me. So that game is a very bad game. Make I tell you. I never see us play like that in a while. Even when we play our RAM football, we play them to our full strength. For today, we not play to our full strength at all. This game bring back memory of Aston Villa game. Now I can't have that feeling. Say I be go happen too. Are we about to bottle the league again? But it's looking like it, to be honest. But like I said, I remember sometimes in February, if we are to win this league, it won't come the way we wanted it. There will be a lot of roller coaster. People go cry for the day we go win the league. To talk about the game, right? Everybody looks leggy. Even Ateta himself, no favor for a touchline. We're out of ideas. We're out of intensity. Even we're out of support. I can't even blame the fans. If I did that stadium myself, I know feel support them because on my couch, I know feel support. I guess they look like this, like Dundee United.
We got Guardiola. We got Guardiola. We got Guardiola all of the time. Because we got Bottulars.
I hope you keep this energy tomorrow. I hope you come with this energy
plenty,
tomorrow.
Baba. Energy plenty. Season never end. December champions, summer champions. Here we go. Summer champions.
That's what I'm saying. I hope you keep this energy tomorrow.
Are we playing us? Are City playing us now tomorrow?
I hope you keep this
Last time we
energy
play tomorrow.
That's just what I'm saying.
Let's go. Locking. Shebi, una go buy car. Una want to celebration. Una want 30 Mazi for this town. Now go buy car. Come on, locking here. City. Let's talk. Arsenal fans, what's going on?
So what's
You
going
love
on?
my entry.
I've not seen someone that.
Have they won the league now?
I've not seen someone that celebrates as much as this before. Now, because of this your celebration, I don't go win the league, Seth. I don't change my mind.
Una never celebrate. Una never win league. Una not celebrate.
See, let me tell you. You still have to play us. Forget say you beat us for Carabao Cup. You still have to play us.
Locking.
If it come to that,
game on now.
Yes, you still have to play us.
Game on.
Don't you say you don't celebrate time and see you don't even win. Your team is not even consistent.
Una not celebrate. Share the whole social media full of Arsenal fans. We celebrate since December.
You feel even bottle am tomorrow, Seth. You feel even bottle am tomorrow.
A big Demi are defined everywhere for this indie now. Where is Big Demi?
They bunker now. They bunker.
We have points on the board. You have no point on the board. Forget if you know win those matches. Say wait. Football,
it's still 9 points, right? It's still 9 points.
Yeah. If I were you, I won't even come here and sing City. I go just laugh for my bed. They say, okay, maybe.
But when I don't they sing, wait, I don't like this hypocrite kind of analysis, because all this while everybody lock up new for Arsenal, say, okay, carry go. Arsenal fans were the ones that were on every podcast comparing their players to everybody, saying this person is the greatest, this is our year. Even from the first kick of EPL, the team has been, City is down, this is their worst team. We are going to win everything, quadruple. It was not until you took that heavy loss at the Carabao Cup final, that's when story starts to change. Can you imagine that Kushnerov first Declan Rice registered title for England? Who believe him? Can you believe that Kushnerov first Gabriel registered title for England?
Okay, but it has not happened yet. So wait until.
No, I'm talking about Carabao now. Carabao, that's a major title now.
Yeah,
That's the final now.
That's fine. No.
You lost the final face to face. Gabriel, the world best defender. Saliba, the world best defender. Kushnerov, the worst. Who says it's not a major title?
That's fine.
It's a major title. It's a major title.
Arteta was calling Community Shield.
It's not a major title.
No, but Arteta was calling Community Shield a major title. He was counting his Community Shield as a major title.
Let's continue.
Okay, that means Arteta has not won any major title because FA Cup
he has won FA Cup.
No, FA Cup, you agree FA Cup. No cup is a major title.
No
cup is a major. You can't be picking Arsenal fans.
Why do you being a Man City fan?
You don't have the right to
we're not even playing Man City.
What is a major title?
We're not even playing Man City.
Let's continue. Let us give you time to talk. Let us give you time to.
Let's continue.
Oh yeah, let's
give you time to talk.
Let's continue. We'll give you time to talk.
I want to continue, Sas.
Okay.
City don't win, but why?
So why do you have to bring a Man City fan when we are not even playing Man City?
You
should bring him next week, then we talk face to face.
Let's talk. We'll come to everybody.
Osas, you don't have to bring a Man City fan when Arsenal is down. You have to bring him next week when we are playing him. So I want to do me a favor. Wait, if City draw point tomorrow, add me to City podcast. I need to talk to this guy.
Sure. Go ahead.
50-50. Yeah.
Nothing to you now. Me, I did now.
So the players look leggy. To be honest, they look so leggy. I've not seen them in this. Even when we play our around football, we get intensity, right? We get the pace where we take player, but we don't really play them well. That brings back the memory of the Aston Villa game and few couple of games where we've dropped points. But like I always say on this podcast, if you want to win your first title in 22 years, it's not going to go your way. I'm still backing the team. It's going to be hard. Now, main man, face man now. I don't give them 3 points tomorrow. Now, let's go and play on next week. If they win, cool. If they don't win, cool. I think it has gotten to that stage now. You know, everybody, guys, bring everything to the table. When you get, say, okay, this is everything where I get for the table. And actually, I will say it again. People might not support this opinion, but it's my personal opinion. And if you bring it out if you want to use data, for me, Arsenal, we get going when we have all our first team fit. Once somebody don't come out, we don't get problem. I notice it. I always say it. I will keep saying it. But I don't lie you. Now, that's the reason where you say if Martinelli play, we're going to miss somebody. Those are the little details. For us to win this thing, we must be perfect. Not perfect in terms of what we are doing on the pitch. We must be perfect in terms of our squad. Everybody gas deep. And like I told you offline, Arteta is one of the problem. Odegaard was not that bad. No be that injury, bad. Wait, no fit make this squad. He was actually part of the squad in quote. That puta. Why you they always push? They do like Arsene Wenger that time. I remember that 23-24, all those 2003, 2004. Because one play Champions League, go use small team, but we go still win. Those are legend, right? Those are good players. You don't need to do that. You need to put all your best player on the pitch per time. This game, I will not take it as one-off. I will take game like Manchester United as one-off. But to be honest, in as much as we want to discredit the team, Bournemouth has not played for 3 weeks. Arsenal don't play. These guys are tired. And our coach too, they're very stubborn. I think he has his own problem too. I will give him the blame, but most importantly, I will give the players the blame. If you want it like we wanted it, they need to go all out there and play. Even Rice, where we say he tried today, now only second half he started. You know, even try for first half, and they look for him. Now, when the whole game one turn side, they try, they do everything. I come to him again. Output, you need output in life. All this, he beat one person, no beat one person. Saka in that game today, as poor as he is, he go don't drop one output for us. Forget, one course. Madueke could just beat somebody, he no go drop anything. This guy, Max tried more than Madueke. Max, he came in, I felt the impact. We all seen him. Ben White, man, I think in as much as I come here and I talk him down, the only thing he was at fault today was positional wise. He's improving. I see improvement in his game. Maybe now rustiness the worry him, but I don't want to see him for Etihad. Maybe now I prefer may this guy go play the place. Even maybe now midfield we go sacrifice. I don't care because if we take him to Etihad, we're in problem. Positional wise, he's lost it. Even going forward that we know him for, he didn't even do much today. It was a bad day at the office. Let's hope things gets better. But 6 games to go, we must keep going. We must keep going. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'll come to Clutch Sports. To be your own submission for the game, Arsenal was very poor. And White, lack awareness, that first goal. The guy not even look it back, not even notice the goal for your back. Because that guy followed that position, that the pass followed that score that ball. What's your thought?
First off, make I address Ben White situation. That ball, yes, Ben White should be more aware. But that's Madueke's fault. Because that player, not left back. Madueke saw that guy and left him going. Instead of being attracted to the ball, he should have gone with his man. That is man. And that's why when that goal enter, you see Ben White having a conversation with him, say, I don't go meet my man. Why you no follow your man? You should be more aware of where that guy is than Ben White. Though Ben White, at the end of the day, will take some of the blame, but that's actually Madueke's man because a left back and a right wing always go together. So when the left back is attacking, the right winger always have to follow. Don't get attracted to the ball. And that's when the ball enter, you see Ben White was having a conversation like, you shouldn't be leaving that guy. But overall, I think this will, if we end up not winning this game, personally, I think this is the beginning of the end of Arteta. I think the director, the board of directors, they have to save Arteta from himself. Because personally, I wouldn't see a comeback from this. And this will be the 4th second place finish in a row, back to back. No team has done it in history. So if we end up coming short of this title, personally, I think it needs to go. Not just because of him, but because of the team and because of Arsenal Football Club. Because when you look at the whole bigger picture, before the start of the season, he gave him everything he needs. And if you see Declan Rice interview like 3 or 4 weeks ago, he said everything goes through Arteta, including the signings. So he is aware of the players that comes in and goes out of the club. So he signs these players. Players like Noni, he knew their profile before the signing. I don't know why you put 60 million on Noni when there are better wingers out there. That's just by the way. But let's focus on the game today. For the last 4 games, this performance has been coming. And I said it midweek. I said if we have to win this league, we cannot afford any mistake today. If we do, we can start kissing the league goodbye because we are up against, if not the best, one of the best managers that ever does it. He go there now, they rub his hand and say, yes, that's what I'm looking for. A little bit of chance. And then you see how he go motivate him boys. Till tomorrow, it's still a game of football. Until they play, we'll see what they can do. But knowing who he is and how he set up his team, we know there's every chance that he might set up his team to win tomorrow. Arteta does a lot of mistakes. A lot. I don't see, in my opinion, why Max Diamond is not starting ahead of Noni. Max Diamond has played about 3 or 4 games. In 2 of those games, he was man of the match. Man of the match. I don't care if he's 16, if he's 12, if he's 9. What's the Barcelona guy? The Spanish young player.
Yaman.
Now, Yamal was the best player in Europe. How old was he? He was barely scratching the surface. So I don't care. Push your best team forward. Your best team has to be on the pitch. Played about 3 or 4 times in number 10 position. Lost. And you kept playing him. Lost. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not winning area duels. He's not putting in pass for the striker. He's not making any runs. And you kept using him. Zubimendi. I talk him. I said that guy don't lost. He's lost. We can all see it. Zubimendi no dey give us anything wey Nogard no fit give us. But Nogard has more legs. So put him in the midfield. Why are you stuck with Zubimendi? Now Zubimendi, they tell you do that 1-2 where they use score second goal. That's him. That's on him. Zubimendi was a passenger in that midfield today. Passenger. Intensity was low. No urgency from the entire team. And here it goes. The attack is broken. And I see a team that lacks ideas. Just like Wasco said, they lack ideas, they lack nothing going forward. Nothing. And here you are, having a 16-year-old, just bring him in. Start him. I don't care if he's 16, I don't care if he's 12. Start him and let him have a go. Every game where that guy don't enter, he's playing forward. He's beating his man. And he's not running out of the pitch. Noni today still run out of the pitch. He still run out. I don't know how a professional footballer dribble his man and run out of the pitch times and times again. So, long story short, this is going to be a tricky season. And as it stands, there's nothing that points to Arsenal winning it. I'll be honest, because from the performances we've seen in the last 2 games or in the last 3 games, we have not been playing well. Ben White has been shadow of himself. Zubimendi has been poor. Nogard cannot stay fit. Martin Odegaard cannot stay fit. We don't know who is who. Martinelli, Trossard. Martinelli start. Say, oh, if not Trossard. Trossard come in. You say, oh, if not Martinelli. What's going on? Maybe make we start 10 players. After 15 minutes, make we bring one of them in. Because they are not even doing anything. At this point, like I said, there's no way forward for Arteta if he loses it from here. That's where I stand. We need something. We need to change ideas. We need a change of technique, attacking-minded strategy, because the attack is broken. Imagine we only had 1 shot on target, and that was a penalty. And that was a penalty in first half. And that has been coming. This is not from today. So what do you do as a coach? That's why you are being paid. You're one of the highest paid coaches in the world football. You've not won a major title other than the FA Cup. Why do you have that grace? Because we have given you a grace that, okay, you built Arsenal from where we are, from where it was to where it is. You have to win. There's no excuse. And if it doesn't do it this season, personally, I don't see any way coming back from this. And that's why I stand. It was a shocking performance from the team, shocking performance from the players, and shocking lineup from the coach. Always putting the handbrakes on. He prefers not to lose than to go win a game of football. The best form of defense is attack. Attack your opponent. Imagine Bournemouth coming to the Emirates, bossing us. They were better. They were a better team. Then they play us. And then we say we are the king of possession. What's the possession going to lead to if you are not attacking your opponent? The whole thing is just a mess right now. And Arteta need a new, fresh ideas to move this thing forward.
Thank you, Mr. Clutchpot. Arsenal needs to take their destiny into their hands. They must not wait for City to do this or City to do that. And if Manchester City currently, they have 2 games at hand against Chelsea and against Crystal Palace. If they win those 2 games and beat Arsenal next weekend, probably don't they. Arsenal are supposed to win this game, and if they draw at Emirates, is something at least better. Or if they lose. Now, they are losing this without that, I don't know how to say it. We don't know if they will win against City. They don't need a draw, they need a win, because they're putting more pressure on themselves. And I'm happy that they said, I think Arteta contract is expiring, and they're trying to renew. That means they're trying to renew. They should not renew that contract. If it doesn't bring any trophy to the table, EP or UCL, I think it's time to go. You have to give other person a chance. And happy he has a boss, the director of football, Andre Beta. Andre Beta should start looking elsewhere, because we can't be saying, oh, he brought Arsenal out of this. It's time for us to have a trophy. And he can work in other positions in Arsenal. There are many other positions within the book club. He can work other places. Somebody else needs to stop him. We have to give somebody else a chance. He has run out of ideas. Second is not enough. We need to win a trophy. Oga Chris, I'll come to you. What's your submission about the game? Because Arsenal fans are fed up. They are fed up because it's frustrating. We start very well. Just watch out for the past forces. We always start well. But that need to grab it is the issue. 7 matches to go. Arsenal players have lost intensity, lost cohesion, lost everything, mentality, everything down the drain. Over to you.
No intensity, no leadership. That's just what I see. I think Sir Wascott and Cloysport have actually said everything, because we're flat right from the very start. We are second best in every duel. Like you said, no intensity, no control. We just they react to the football, nothing more. We no get plans. As much just when it's a very lethargic, shibboleth performance overall today. As in where we won't put on, where we won't start from. I'm trying not to single out any player or say, okay, fault, now Gabriel fault, now Saliba fault, and all that. But sincerely speaking, the game today passes. Bournemouth were in control from start to finish. We say, oh, let's give Rice the captaincy and all of that. We didn't see any out of leadership from any of those guys. We didn't put a pass right, which was the same that happened our loss against City, Southampton. We didn't put any pass right. Yeah, I've heard guys say, oh, bring in Max Doman, let him start and all of that. Bro, none of those guys played anything. Not one pass came right. Not one. Not one. Is it from Noni that barely influenced the first half, that didn't commit any defenders, didn't drive forward like he used to? He was uninterested in the game today. He was uninterested, or whether I'm disinterested, whether I'm misinterested, however I want to term it, he was nowhere. Abinadi Havas, who's Zubi, and no one just begin mention players, none of them. We say, okay, one blame the goal on White. How is it White's fault? Before White moved, White, even if you watch the game again, he looked behind him and saw that this guy was coming, but this guy didn't track fully. Okay, Saliba did it. Where was MLS? Was he at the right place? Was he shadow marking? Most times we just try to single out one player because they say this player is the one at fault and all that. Arteta tried to even try to change some things from the third line by bringing in players, took out the wasteful and, I don't want to use the word useless, Zubi today. Which, like I've said in time past, from like 70th minute, you find out that Zubi is nowhere. But today was even nowhere at all. He tried to change again. He tried to go offensive with taking out Zubi, bringing in Jesus and all of that. Nothing changed. There was a time Gyökeres had a chance to shoot. He had to bring the ball back to his right. Nothing. The same Max Dowen today, even when he beat one or two, he could not pull in a cross. No player did. Even the same Raya, if not for Grace, it would have cost us a lot more today. Everybody were shaking. Nothing worked. We were flat. Second best in everything. Whether not work, whether not play, outlet, Bournemouth were just it. They deserved to win. We deserved nothing from that game. If we had gotten a draw from that would have been a disservice to Bournemouth, sincerely speaking. We need big moments like this. We need those leaders. We need a leader in that team. Someone that can come in and change a game. We don't have it. We keep saying Saka will have made a difference and all that. How? How many times have Saka been in games and we still lost? How many times have these guys, when they are not playing, he affects everybody in the team? Yeah, we could say maybe probably fatigue, but what of those other guys? And I agree with what Klopp said. He's on Arteta at this point in time. Manage these guys right. Manage these guys right. Yeah, we know, his hands are tied. He doesn't have anybody to play that because Eze is just coming back from injury. Who's going to play 10? Who do we suggest play 10? Do we play, what's this guy's name? A Nogard, a Zubi, and allow Rice to play 10? I don't know what else the guy intends to do. Because someone suggests, play MLS in the midfield. Okay, play MLS in the midfield. Who plays the left back today? Who will have played the left back? So the guy is also at a lot and what to do. Because we don't know of course, these guys need these things more than we, the fans. They also want to be winners, but it's just that it's so worrying that we are so patternless. With the recent results slipping, but man, the way they define us now is simply just fading. I don't know where we'll get the mentality from, but we just need the right leaders at this point in time to step up. I think that's basically what we need. Because while we were losing, there was nobody to get the players together and say, guys, come, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's get this game moving. What's happening? We didn't see any of that today. None. We don't have a choice than to pray that City loses tomorrow, because that's the only thing that will keep us alive. For now, that will just make the weekend really very, very interesting if City loses tomorrow. If not, I don't see us beating City at the Etihad, though. I don't see us beating City at the Etihad. Just, I don't know. But I think it's purely a mentality issue right now. We just need to sit down even leave the training and speak to ourselves as in the players need to come down, speak to themselves. And that's basically what they read now. They don't even need to train anymore. Let them just keep watching mentality videos, psychological videos that need to spur them on. Basically, that's what they need. And then, I'm not getting to I won't talk again, I beg. Think time me.
Okay. I understand how Arsenal fans feel. It's painful because after much effort from the beginning, Arsenal starts well. They always start well. The issue is finishing up. Ateta now, starter foul will be why Gadula na finisher foul. You know, so when you buy foul that time, you give him a starter, make it a chop. And then when they reach near to Christmas, you want kill and you give him a finisher. I thought I've got chop starter. Yeah, beginning of the know the chop finisher. Guardiola is behind. He knows how to get trophy. That's the issue. He knows this Baba go buy.
I not get that last season.
But at least last season we know that Rodri was part of his issues. You know, things happen last season. A lot of things happen. But he knows how to get it. He knows that January and I need Semi you get him. I need Gay he get him. I thought I'll get that January. So also man, this is Mendy. So I want to do one. We have chance in January to recruit. But we didn't recruit. So I come to Mr. Catalyst. Your take on the game because the spirit was not to play Lisbon. Arsenal was out. The intensity was high. But today, it dropped. Nobody knows what happened. If Arsenal was scared of Bournemouth, I don't know.
Yeah,
Over to you,
thanks,
Mr.
Osas.
Catalyst.
Thank you, Osas. That was a very poor performance, and we are not seeing that for the first time in this season. You know, we've been like that, just that we've been a little bit lucky. So most of the times in this season, we have not been putting in a very good performance, but we've always, somehow grind results out of those. But today, it's not just one of those days. The past 4 matches, recall I said midweek against Sporting, I was not a fan of that performance. That was no good for me. We didn't have very good performance. We were just lucky to get that goal and we got the job done. Good. We can excuse that. That's a way to Sporting Lisbon in a Champions League. That is what you need. But you cannot excuse a performance like this at the Emirates. And this is where you are expected to win your games, garner your points, go to away, manage it, squeeze something out, when you go to Etihad next week. But again, today we have just lost it. That team looked lost to me. They were not doing the basics right. They didn't know how to pass out. They were passing from the back, but they were not doing it very well. They looked tired. They looked confused. They looked lost. They looked like they have not been training together. So starting from when we lost that cup final against City at the Wembley, you see that this team needs to try something different. And how do you try it with a coach like Mikel? Mikel is very rigid. Mikel is very, very predictable. He's not going to change anything. And what he's having now, like everyone is figured us out. Just block that midfield, pack it, make sure Rice does not get on the ball, make sure Zubi does not. Zubi doesn't drop in to get the ball. Make sure just pack that. Let us lob the ball out. We are never going to win the first ball. We are never going to win the second ball. And we have a coach who is doing the same thing every match, week in, week out. If you are lucky, we get set piece, we're able to score. That has been the story this season. Other than we have been lucky to get results in some of very terrible performances. So now, moving forward, I want to see Mikel make some changes. I want to see Mikel talk to these guys and just relieve this pressure. You are seeing this negative energy radiating from Mikel to the players. Mikel appeared as a coach that is is trying not to lose a match. You cannot be a champion when you are being, when you are trying not to lose a game. If you don't lose and you don't win, you draw, the maximum you get is a point and you lose 2 points. So we need to take risks. And I don't understand what they are trying to do. When you go forward, you are not taking risks to go and score. But when you are at the back, you are taking risks, playing out from the back. Nobody do that. Who does that? Raya was just very nonsensical today. It was, I don't know. I like David a lot, but today it was just not there. Every time he gets the ball and we are looking for a goal, look for a man to put the ball through. Zubi, I understand Zubi and Declan are not dropping to get the ball. If they are not dropping, somebody needs to talk to them. Okay, David needs you to drop in. If you guys are not dropping in, David does not need to waste time. Lob the ball out there. Then let's play in Bournemouth's area. But today he was just confused. A lot of mistakes, and he would just be romancing the ball. The second goal we considered was as a result of that nonsense David Raya was doing in the pool. If you cannot do that, so moving forward, I want to see Mikel take risks. I want to see Mikel talk to these guys that, okay, I'm going to relieve this pressure off you guys. Go there, express yourself, enjoy football, and you see something better. Mikel controls everything. Every time you just want to keep the ball, you want to play controlling football. How do you win when you just all you want to do is just keep the ball? And when we keep the ball, we don't proceed and we don't transit sharply enough to the forward. So there is a break. That midfield, something needs to happen. I don't know if we are going to have Declan drop back as a central defensive midfielder and have someone else play. But Kai is not. I don't know. Kai is not a midfielder. Maybe Mikel should try 4-4-2. Put Kai and Gyökeres up there so they can win area ball. They can win the duels. When we need to lob the ball forward. What we are now, where we are, everyone has figured us out. They know what we are going to do. We are going to pass, and they just block that midfield, pack it, and there is no way. So we just need to try something else. And hopefully Mikel is able to do that. But do I believe Mikel is going to try something new? I doubt it. And again, if we need to try something new, we need to get this boy to play, Max Doma. We need to get him to play. I don't know why a Kai will start ahead Max in the number 10 position. Kai ball work is, I don't know. Kai does not have pace. Kai does not have ball work. Kai, I don't know if he carries the ball like that. So Mikel is just kind of confused. I see that negative energy radiating to the team. He just needs to relax, calm everybody down. The pressure is too much. The mentality is, I don't think they can manage it. I don't think they can manage this pressure. And unfortunately, losing today to Bournemouth adds pressure to us, or on us rather. So we just need to try something new. Mikel need to talk to the players. We need to relieve that stress. Maybe not go to training, give them a day or 2 days off and just talk to them, psyche them up and see where we go next during the week. So against Lisbon, I don't know what he's going to do, but when we go to Etihad, we must not lose. We must not lose. We must not lose.
Okay, I'll come to Mr. Maz. Bournemouth has played 5 games unbeaten coming to this game. The same Bournemouth beat Arteta and his team, Arsenal, April 2025. Same April 2026, they are still beating Arsenal again. What was your thoughts about the game?
So my thing is, I've always said I want to see Arsenal under pressure situation. It is my belief, and I've said it so many times, that so long as there's a door open, I will wait till the 93rd minute of the final game. Even if Arsenal has all the advantage to win, I will wait until the last day to actually confirm that victory, because they haven't proved that under pressure situation they can actually lift their head up and control the pressure. So that's always been my expectation. It's just that this season is happening later than I expected. I'm this person that believe like early March, maybe mid-March, Arsenal, all the signs are supposed to show. Yes, the signs showed, but City have not been their fluid best. They were not at their fluid best to capitalize on these things when those signs and those cracks started to show. Unlike City. So when people I know I've had conversations with Chris in the past, or certain people in the past, and they've said, even he mentioned it here, I beg you, last season, we are looking at behaviors. City have a behavior that people are seeing. Consistency. The only time that they fell out of their behavior was last season. So if somebody has a 10% chance of failing, but 90% chance of being consistent, their behavior is consistency. Arsenal, on the other hand, we are yet to see a behavior of consistency from Arsenal, especially at the end of the season. What we know of Arsenal up to date is that at the end of the season, jitters start to come in. and especially under Arteta. Now, this might be because he has not got the experience. He's a young coach. Let's not deceive ourselves. Now, there are so many young coaches that have attributes, they have confidence, they have their motivational speakers, they are this. Maybe Arteta is not that kind of person. Personally, I've listened to Arteta's speech, how he motivates his boys, and I've been able to plug holes in his speech. Some of his speech is trying to draw motivation from, things like electricity and things like that. Like certain things that I feel like those things cannot motivate grown men. A bulb, a wire, and connect it together for them and show them that this thing produces electricity. These are grown men, for God's sake. What motivates grown men don't bring power is equal to IV that I learned in GSS1 to come and motivate a party at 32 years or so. So I'm serious. I watched the entire documentary and I don't feel like some of those motivation, like at Anfield, he brought a speaker because he was going to Anfield. Who does that? You are trying to replicate the energy of a crowd by bringing a speaker to the training ground. And you're telling your players that this information I'm giving you is what is going to help you win in Anfield. Is childish. The speaker at Anfield, if that is how you are going to prepare your players to go and play at Anfield, I'm sorry to say, if I'm being realistic here, it doesn't work. It won't work. Give them the right information, motivate them the right way, do the right thing. The right time I saw that he went and he got criminals to pick Arsenal players' pockets because he's trying to sharpen it. Like these things are funny. So maybe he doesn't have the right experience. Maybe he doesn't have the right experience to.
Why do you think he did that?
I mean, I said because he felt he wanted to sharpen their mind, like he wants to do, he has his reasons, but I'm saying from the.
So those are the. I think before you start castigating someone's motivational means, you need to find out the reason behind it.
No, I mentioned the reason. The reason
you don't
was
know
there.
because you've not taken your time to study
I mean, the articles that presented those things. I watched a documentary. I didn't just watch. I'm not one of those people that watch something a reel on.
So you need to know
Instagram.
the reasons behind
I
those
know the
things.
reason.
I watched
the entire Amazon
because you're talking about pickpocket and it's about awareness. Why do you talk about picking? Why do you talk about picking balls off a player? It's about awareness.
But I don't think that.
So don't say it's wrong.
That is not.
You say you don't understand it, but don't now
enough for that.
cancel someone and he has gotten to this level all that way.
Chris, relax. As it works, if we have seen results, we would have said yes, this works. But if it has not worked, then it's just
well, let me finish.
And we've gotten to this level.
You know what make I finish?
And we've gotten to this level.
We were there. We were there
towards the tail end.
For 4 seasons. Yeah. We have been here. We have been here.
Bro, and we've gotten to this. And we've gotten to this level. Is that what you're saying?
No improvement, as far as I'm concerned.
What does education do for us?
We have done it 21,
what
22,
does education
23,
do to us
24,
as human beings?
24, 25, 25, 26. It's the same thing.
Does education confirm that you must be a millionaire? If that's the case, all of us should be millionaires today.
That is why I said.
Chris, what
are you talking about?
Chris, what are you saying?
Everything takes a process now. It's not about process now.
Hold on. In the beginning, that's why I said
4 years. That's why I said 4 years, bro. 4 years.
I said
4 years.
Bro, a lot of us are above 40 and thereabout. How come we are not millionaires in dollars? If that's the case.
No,
you don't allow me finish.
Chris,
everything a process.
Chris, you are not
finish one kind of thing.
You are not putting it up. You are not putting it up. What Mazi is saying is correct, and I'm with him. If you are trying something, if you are doing things and it's not working, if there's no results,
I don't see it as being correct.
It is results. It's a result. Yeah, I share his opinion anyways. I share his opinion.
But they cut my.
Mansi, can I
steal?
Steal 1 minute? 1 minute, please. I've been raising up my hand, but you're not seeing it. Mansi, in as well as I appreciate all your, his personal opinion, but you can fault him, to be honest. Your opinion is flawed. Let me tell you. You can't just say what he's doing is wrong. You don't really know. You can't say because he's using electricity, does that encourage people? No, you can't say that. That is no method.
I said my opinion. Well, you are repeating my opinion. I'm not telling you that. I started by saying, hold on.
You said it's not motivating enough. You said that's not the thing he should do. That's what you are saying.
You cannot tell me what I'm saying because you're an Arsenal fan. You cannot tell me what I'm saying.
Mazi's submission is that his motivations are meant for keys, not for adults.
Yeah, how do you know they are meant for keys?
Can you conclude? That's conclusive now. That's
how do you know they are not working?
We Bob.
How do you know they're not working and they're at that stage?
To carry a speaker
that's very flawed.
at Anfield. Does it make any sense to carry a speaker
It
and
doesn't
to
make sense
replicate
to
crowd
you.
energy?
But it made
No,
sense to him.
and let me ask you a question. You carry a speaker with a DJ and a phone, and you want to replicate the crowd energy in Anfield. How does that make sense? Can a speaker even get that amount of noise? Can he get that kind of energy? Do I
You
need
have
to
to
be
be
a
blamed for
child?
this. You don't
Do I
bring
need to be a
Nancy
child
when
to
Arsenal
understand
lose.
that?
You need to bring
So when
Nancy
you
when
Mazi,
we win.
when you prepare
real
your
quick,
when
real
you
quick.
wait now, let me finish.
Real
When you
quick, real
prepare your
quick.
players,
You can continue your point.
no, nobody.
I want to ask
I
you,
listen
say,
to everybody. No, it's disrespectful. Oh, it's disrespectful because I sat here and I listened to 4 people. I listened to everybody. I had contrary opinions. I waited for my turn.
Make it
So
talk.
why
If
are
it
you now
now
disrupting
we
me one by one?
Your
we can't hear you.
Mazi,
We can't hear you.
the recording has stopped. So, Clutch Pot, you want to say something?
I said
Go
it's
ahead.
a bit.
But Osas, I know this is a live show, right? You need to let Nancy know that we can raise up our hand and counter him. We do this
But
always.
he was the one talking then. Please.
I know,
See,
but
but wait. I
respectively,
waited for 4
people can raise up their hand and ask him. Nobody was
But
talking
wait,
over him.
hold on. I waited for 4
That's what I'm
people to
saying.
speak.
Nobody was
I
talking
said,
over
wait,
you.
hold
They
on.
were not
But
disrespecting you.
if they're not giving you the
People were
permission,
raising
you
up
go
their
raise your hand
hands.
now.
See, wait, Mercy,
Okay.
wait.
But if you don't get the
when he
permission, you
entered,
go
they shout,
wait.
you know, no saying
Mercy,
disrupt
wait,
us that time,
Mercy,
you know, no
wait.
saying
I was
disrespect
talking
us.
when you came in. I stopped for you. I'm
Yes,
just
now,
telling you
do you
that.
know
No,
that?
I did not see you talking now. I came in now.
I was
I did not see
talking.
you talking now.
I was talking.
I did not see you talking
Mercy,
now.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Mercy,
Let's
let's
I
move
move
on.
came
I
in
don't
and I
blame
was
you.
singing.
Now, Sasa,
I
Let's
did
they
not see
move
blame.
you
on.
talking.
Let's move on.
But I
Let's
sat here and
finish.
I waited for everybody.
Yeah,
Mercy,
And now my turn,
let's go,
everybody
let's
got
go,
opinion.
let's go.
Bring it on.
go on.
So I said 1 minute. Yeah, I'm in a meeting. Just give me a few minutes.
Mercy, you don't
We can't
cast.
the money we not get. Your internet.
Hold on. No be my internet. A person they call me. Una dey para. Cool
Oh, yeah.
down.
Go
Mercy,
ahead.
you
So,
don't
okay.
cast. I am.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Mazi's time is
Wait.
up. Mazi's time is up. It's okay, Mazi.
So I started by saying behaviors that this is the behavior. Now I gave examples of bringing a speaker to replicate. You're not giving the players the right information. That's not the same intensity you are going to get from Liverpool because you are bringing a speaker, a DJ speaker. How loud can it get in a stadium versus a stadium? Okay, let me even leave that part. The fact is that Arteta has not been able to show that he can win. It's like a child that is always failing. You know, go they give an excuse, say, oh, you are failing. Let's treat the fact that you have failed for 4 years. You have not showed anything that the parents will believe that this child can pass until it starts to pass. So why are you bringing all these excuses for Arteta? There is no club in the world except Arsenal that will be defending a manager like that now.
How many videos of Man City for their training ground he don't see, and how does he think Pep motivates his boys? Of course, there are certain things where Pep go to do for his training ground, where a lot of it we not go see am for social media. That's because they are not really a big club, and nobody is really covering them like that. They just, came into limelight, and they had money to do what they did, of which all of it are still, at the back end of their 115 charges, which they are still in court for it. So, you can go on and go on and on and on about how they have done it, which is fair, a fair conversation about the coach has been a top manager and how the team that has won it has won it. But at the end of the day, you can say what Arteta is doing is not working because it has not worked. That's a fair argument. But you don't know how Pep is motivating his team. So you can't really come out and say this is not working, that's not working. Yes, Arteta has not won, so we can say it's not working. So there are certain ways where different managers they go about their ways of coaching their players. So that's just what I wanted to chip in.
Osas, Pep
Okay,
does
go
the
ahead.
same thing. Go and watch All or Nothing for Man City. They released theirs before our own season. He does the same thing all the time. No being coach, no being trainer. Pep, now the same thing Pep they do. They get their All or Nothing now. But bottom line, right now, Arteta cross out. I just wish he cross over the line. Then we will have this conversation.
Yes.
The thing be
It
say,
is like if Arteta no win
if
trophy,
results no day, he go explain tire. He go just explain. Whether
explain
he
tire.
good or whether he bad, he go
Yes.
explain tire. So until
oh yeah.
Mikel is able to win something, then people can talk about his approach. People can talk, hey, yeah, this worked, this did not work. But if it has not worked, it is open for criticism. And that is where I stand as well. What he's doing has not worked. For the past 4 seasons, we are just second. So that means it has not worked. If
think-
Mikel does not
Yeah, I
win
think everybody
this
on this
season,
call will
I
agree
don't
that
think he is able to. I think it should be shown the door if he doesn't win this league, because it's ours to lose. Then if he does not win it, he should be shown the out. That is my opinion.
Yes. So, Arsenal will be traveling to Emirates on Wednesday. I'll come to Sawa Scott. Your prediction, is it that Arsenal wants to have Champions League form, no form in England, but form in Champions League? Is it that Arsenal is aiming the Champions League? Because the Premier League is more closer to you. If Arsenal win 3 games straight, I hope they win today and they win another 2 or 3, they have one hand on the trophy already before maybe draw and it. But is it that they are good? They're having form in the Champions League. They want to grade the Champions League and forget about the Premier League. Because if Arteta won that Carabao, for example, he would have said, okay, at least I win something. Now, 0-4 now for the titles for this is 0-4. So he needs to win one, because if you want to renew your contract by the end of the season, you have to have something to show for it. Like, I will ask a question, now you want to renew. So the one we are giving to you, what have you done with it? That's the question they'll be asking him.
Good question. I think the stage we are, I really love it. Emotions apart. I know we are all mad, we are all sad. And now, this is time for Arteta to show himself. He has a do or die game to play on Wednesday, and on Sunday. Simple. Those are season defining games. Now go and show yourself. Everybody where they criticize you, say they use board. Now it's time for him now to talk to his players, for him to show himself. I said it on this podcast maybe last week. I said I won't judge the team now unless I see we played in the Premier League, we have our full squad, and we mess it up, which we've done today, because we started averagely good players. They're all starters for their national teams, and we bottled it. I won't still judge them. I'm waiting for that big game at the Etihad. One might say we go lose her, but Gary Neville has always been saying, see, in as much as people, they criticize us, Karaga, people know me, I always listen to those guys, always. Even when we lose game, I go watch us, then they talk, because I won't get 1 or 2 things. The guy said, until you can go away to your direct opponent and win them, you are not ready to win the league. That's where we are now. Forget say it's in City and this in our hands too. Now, man to man, face them. If not around football, go down. That's why I say season will be over next week Sunday if we don't win. But now we still have it in our hands. Sporting Lisbon is gonna be a tough game, but hopefully we have some of the guys back. I will keep saying it. I'm not being biased. It's just that the spear I used to analyze football is somehow different from most people. There are some key players that when you see on the pitch, you feel so confident in them. Even though they've not played for maybe, even though they're having a bad game, they can just score. Salah just scored now. He's been having a bad season. Taka, I so much believe in him. Forget about his bad output. I know what he can do. He might not be proving it, but when we have him on the pitch, when we have other guys on the pitch with Eze, maybe with Rice, I believe in those guys. They can have magical moments. As bad as Gabriel Jesus was today, he came in, I saw 1 or 2 sparkles of greatness in him that I did today. Forget 1 or 2 links of that. So this guy don't die, but he wanted to do something so badly in this game. That's why I believe that if we can have our guys back, especially our defense line, on Tuesday we can cross that line. Then Sunday, let's go. Let's see that is a season defining moment, right? Let's see what will happen. And I want to remind everyone, point on the board is different from point not on the board. This season, this City, no be City of last season. I will keep saying it. They can win tomorrow and lose tomorrow. Forget it. We don't know say they go draw then go draw Nottingham.
West
We don't know
Ham.
say they go draw the other guys. So
West Ham, yeah.
West Ham, even, let's be honest, we just dey do banter. Chelsea fans have yesterday, they don't know say Bournemouth go win us. Man,
Yes.
see no fit beat in chess as this morning, say Bournemouth go beat us. No. Now just say
Okay,
all
it
of
depends
us
on-
just the troll. So we don't know what will happen. It's football. We don't know what will happen. So I'm still confident in the team. It's now 50-50. Let's go for it. That's game of football for you. You have to pull in your weight, give yourself a good chance, and let's see how the season ends. But I believe we're going to win the Premier League. It won't be our way. We're going to win the Premier League. Yeah.
Mr. Chris, Sporting Lisbon is traveling to Emirates on Wednesday. What's your prediction? And also, we are playing, Arsenal will be traveling to Etihad. Arsenal need to win that game at Etihad because they are putting pressure on themselves. Arsenal need to win that game at Etihad if they are serious about the title.
Just like I said the last time, I'm not even thinking of the City game, right now. Let's win Sporting because some of our fans believe, we're already playing Barca, right? Until Atletico now shocked Barca. Now,
Yeah.
people are now thinking again, right? So this season is that time of the season where results go crazy. I was privy to watch EFL games today. Middlesbrough lost at home. Leicester too lost at home against to Swansea City. Crazy games today. As I'm speaking to you now, AC Milan is losing to Udinese 3-0. So it's a crazy season. Things are happening. So if we think we've crossed the line against Sporting, hell no. Sporting watching the game today also, man, we have a chance. They're coming to the Emirates to fight, to gain, to win. They're not coming to sit back. They're not going to respect you. Like Sir Scott said earlier, we need to step up. We need to step up. Now, like I said earlier myself too, the players, maybe they should just forget about training and sit, talk to one another and say, what's happening, guys? What's happening? Why are we not committed? We're already halfway there. What's stopping us? Because there are times when you play and you lose. You say, man, we hit the bar. Oh, we missed this chance. Oh, we nearly did that. This one, there was nothing is showing. So we need to get back to those strides. We need to get back to those winning mentality period. Nothing stops us from going to the Etihad and winning. It's not impossible. I think, not sure, we don't even have a choice. That's all we have to do right now, to go there and win. So hopefully let the results be in our favor on Wednesday first. I think that would just be tonic for us, if we win against Lisbon, I think that should spur us on when we play City. First and foremost, let's win against Lisbon. Because if we lose to Lisbon, forget it. We are gone.
Okay. Clutch Sports, I want you to round up
Mercy
what
is
is
back. Mercy is back. Can you let him in?
Clutch Sports. Can you tell us your prediction for
Guys, sorry,
Champions League?
call na him disturb me. I just successfully collect my time. No problem.
I'll give you time to talk. Lisbon is traveling to Emirates on Wednesday. What's your prediction? Arsenal will be traveling to Etihad. It's a must-win for Arsenal if they want to win the league because Arsenal has put themselves in this kind of position. If you want to win the league, you have to take your destiny into your hands. You must not wait for anybody.
What does a draw do? Does a draw is it favor Arsenal?
Yeah, a draw still favor Arsenal. Arsenal doesn't five wins and one draw. So it's 6 matches to go, 5 wins and 1 draw. But Arsenal must not lose again to the end of the season. That's the position they are putting. They have put themselves. Now we are not praying like Super Eagles if they want to qualify for World Cup. Clutch Sports, your prediction.
So, at this point, as an Arsenal fan, that's the only thing I feel hope on. But the performances that the boys are putting does not show that they really want it. We've had chances to go double digits at the top of the league. Against Liverpool, we had a chance to go double digits. We both chicken out. We failed. Today again, we had chance to go double digits. At least before City play, we bottled it. And this is where it comes down to the media and all the fans of our oppositions saying we don't have the mentality, and up to this point we have not shown that we have that mentality to get it across the line. As far as the game on Wednesday, it's not done and dusted. We need to go out there and still play because Sporting Lisbon might come and stick it on us again, just like Bournemouth did today. Play us out of the park. The last 3-4 performances, we've been poor. Let's not forget, just like Katali said, against Everton. Let's not forget, it was the closing end of the game. That's when we started scoring. We had that same poor performance coming, and it's been coming. And from that cup final to this point, it's been a disaster. So I'm just going to hang on hope and say, better we find a way to tweak something and see the boys get back to winning ways. And the game at the Etihad is very, very crucial. That's the season on the line. Personally, I think today is the end of the league. But if the boys can go to Etihad and not lose, maybe get something out of it, then they have a chance. Because by then, we probably will be 2 points top of the table if Man City wins all their remaining games. So at this moment in time, it's a very tricky situation. The boys are down, the team is down, the coach is out of ideas, and we need something different. Something different from Zubimendi, something different from Noni Madueke, we could continue to run past the white line. Something different from Martinelli and Trossard, where we don't know what them go do. Trossard go they play. We'll say, make Martinelli come in. Martinelli go come in. We go say, make Trossard come in. We don't know. And Ben White too, since he's coming, it looks like a shadow of himself. Positioning, bad, defending, poor. Even the attacking, where we know him to they do. He's not doing any of it. So the whole team is just down. The morale is down. The entire team. Imagine at this stage of the season, Victor was the best player, in my opinion, today on the pitch. Was running into the channel, making passes, shooting a goal, being aggressive, being hungry. And then we have a coach in Arteta who is always pragmatic about his approach towards every game. If you have to win the league, you have to go get it. You have to. Many times this season is proving. We played against a poor Liverpool side. No Ekitike, no Salah, no Isak. They don't get striker. Every team will play Liverpool this season, they scored at least a goal. In both of our games, we no score one goal. That's a testament to how bad our attack has been. And today, even in the first half, we only had one shot on target, which was a penalty. So Arteta needs to go find something wherever he wants to see it and bring this team back to life. Or else, it might be gone at the end of the season. And going into this game, I want to see a different Arsenal side, hungry, determined, and having to answer every criticism that every media and every fan has put towards them. Can they do it? Do they have the mentality? And up until now, we haven't seen and we haven't shown that we can. So Wednesday, I want to see them go out, put it on Sporting, and go to the Etihad and do something that nobody thought they could or they can do, which is get the 3 points out of that game. I'm still sticking with my team, and I want sticking with them to the end of the season.
Yes, thank you. If you look at from the beginning of this season, whenever City dey close to Arsenal, the margin will still wide again. Whenever City dey close to Arsenal, the margin will still wide. So before they say 5 points, 4 points, 3 points, is it considered wide go 9? It always be like that. So now say we won't be to the end of the season, or if you be saying now total number of goals, I go decide who will win the league. Same point, go concede. Or there might be head to head. 10 goals, same point, head to head. Okay, they draw for Emirates. Arsenal lose for Etihad or Arsenal win. If it happen, I'll come to Mr. Mazi. What's your take on tomorrow game? Because City they travel go Stamford Bridge. So you believe say City go get all 3 points. But from the recent matches, when City win against Arsenal for Carabao, carry the title, they win Liverpool, they trash them. City looks locked in. They look say they don't come back. Haaland does a TNet. And inside Chelsea too, if you look Chelsea like say they get internal issue, internal wranglers, they that team. And you say all their players they twerk, give Real Madrid. Enzo say won't go Madrid, this and this. Now they do the best coach here, I beg. Make Enzo play tomorrow. If Enzo not play, how go meet us? So there's the team say no confidence for Chelsea now. I believe this will be an advantage to Guardiola when Guardiola reach Stamford Bridge tomorrow. He go beat them anyhow. Your thoughts?
Chelsea players right now, they play to go other clubs. That's the only thing they are playing for. Like Cucurella don't talk and say if Barcelona comes, I'm ready to go. So the only reason Cucurella is actually playing football now, that's why I tried Barca. So, but anyways, football is unpredictable, and we are only going by behaviors. We are only going by speculation. Then say make people go predict. It's predictive. Waiting don't happen before. Now you they take predict now, right? So if you are
Yes.
if you are using those predictive tools to predict, nobody knows the tomorrow. The fact is that, like you said, on paper, City is supposed to win. Arsenal behavior is I still see Arsenal losing games in this clutch part of the season. they've not really showed that they can. I believe in the next 6 games, Arsenal might lose 2 games. It's just in this who loses the most games. So I think City will edge Arsenal to the title. Arsenal will still lose more games. These 6 games are not sure. It's shaky. Arteta is shaky. What is he going to tell the players? What's the lineup going to look like? Who's going to play? Everybody is looking bad. How does he get this thing together? He doesn't have that experience. That was what I was getting to in the first instance. Now, if he manages to get it right, maybe his assistant coach can help him. The Man U guy, yeah, I think he has a former Man U player as part of his staff who has been through title runs.
Gabriel Hens.
Hens. Experienced guy. This is the moment that he needs that guy. Now, not be everything the attack. We are just analyzing. This is the time Arteta needs that experience. What do you know about winning? What can you tell these people in a situation that you've been in where the team looked unlikely to win, but something changed everything? That's when that assistant coach needs to step up. You see Pep Guardiola, they used some old papa before as the assistant. You don't know why they use that old papa as the assistant. You don't know if it's the old guy that brings those calming, motivational and experience to him. Give him the motivational things to say, motivational things to do to win. So Arteta needs to find a way to win. He has not proved that he can win. So right now, as it stands, the onus is on Arsenal to prove that they can win. City will do City behavior, but Arsenal is still in Arsenal's hands. It's still in their hands. So tomorrow's game, City is beating Chelsea, if I'm predicting, and the game is the league is going down to the wire on that Etihad soil. That's where they are determining who wins the league. That on that soil, whoever wins that game or whoever that game goes for, because at that point we have 4 matches to go. If Arsenal and Leicester City take that momentum and be on the same point or be level with them, they should kiss the league goodbye. But if Arsenal can it's not even tomorrow's game. Anything that happens tomorrow, happens tomorrow. The final is being played at the Etihad. That's my take.
So you believe Chelsea will lose at Stamford Bridge?
Chelsea, they don't have any motivation. Even UEFA Champions League is now 5 teams. So even if they lose tomorrow, they are playing for 5th. No extra motivation to do anything. The team is bad. The coach is giving an excuse. The players are not together. Enzo is going today. This one is going. Caicedo, Mr. Red Card. We don't even know what he's going to do tomorrow. Maybe get a red card again and just leave the pitch. So City are locked in, more focused. They have something to achieve. Chelsea does not have anything to do other than just play and defend their badge. And let me be honest with you, Chelsea will not want to see Arsenal, aside their own interest, Chelsea do not want to see Arsenal win the league. I believe in my heart that Tottenham sold that league to Man City last season. Tottenham sold that. They came to play that game knowing that if they win, Arsenal, their greatest rivals, will win the league. And they did not put in 100%. They don't have to make it obvious that they were not playing at 100%. They don't have to make it obvious, but they were not playing at 100%. Even the coach of the team came out to say that in the press conference, that he's disappointed with his players, what he was seeing on the pitch. Because the coach knows his players. He knows the instruction he gave them. He knows what they have to do. And the coach, that was one of the reasons the coach started to get in problem with Tottenham board. Because he came out to say that this is nonsense. I've never seen a team like this. I've never seen a club like this, where even the fans are praying that they should win. The players are responding to that prayer that they should win. The intensity is not there, nothing. Son will score that goal. If Tottenham was going to relegation, Son will score that 1-on-1v1 10/10 times. I'll put my money on him. But even though this is just it, there's politics, football, there is sentiment. Even the players have sentiment. Referees have sentiment. You feel me? So I don't think even from a Chelsea standpoint, you can hear their fans saying, if you lose, we lose. So that it will get into the players too. Nothing to fight for, nothing to play for, other than let's just go there and more just try. So that is just it. That is my take.
Mr. Catalyst, over to you. The prediction on Wednesday. Lisbon is coming to Emirates, and your prediction for next Sunday, Super Sunday at Etihad. After that, we'll then wrap up the show.
Okay, all right. I've always said it. Just even before today's results, I said our season defining match is going to be at Etihad, and do not lose at City. And some people said, hey, we can do this at City, we can afford to do that. I said, no. that is the season defining match. So hopefully we're able to get our hearts together on Wednesday, put in a performance. I want to see performance on Wednesday. Win or lose, I don't care. I don't care what happens in the Champions League. I do not care. Like, just go in there on Wednesday, put in a good performance. Hopefully we're able to win. But on Sunday, that is where I want to see us. I want to see the lads give all it takes and make sure not to lose at Etihad. So if we don't lose at Etihad, we are still going to keep that 3 points minimum lead, and then get to play Newcastle, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, and all the remaining 4. That will be 5 matches left at the time. So that's what I'm looking at. City, if you don't win, if you cannot win, do not lose. How do you not lose at City? Is to attack. Stop this controlling shit of a football. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you just, defending, low block. I don't want to see that. I want to see you take risk. City's defense are not not that good, I would say. I want to see you break the line, contest, intensity. I want to see drive. I want to see motivation. I want to see you that you are going for it. Just go for it on Sunday, next Sunday. Arsenal, go for it. Whatever happens tomorrow, City, Chelsea, I don't care. Chelsea, they are classless, I hear their fans saying they want their club, lose. I thought it was sports fans that are very classless, but I saw, a lot of who in the world, which proper football fan wants their team to lose so that another team does not win? That is diabolical. That is nonsensical. So I don't care about what happens tomorrow. I just want my team to go in on Wednesday, team performance. On Sunday, go and win it at Etihad. It's possible. It is possible. We can do it. We can win at Etihad. City are not that great. I understand they are
Okay.
getting their momentum, but they are not that great. City are not that great. They are beatable.
Okay.
So Arsenal, go ahead, go do it, beat City.
Okay. Mr. Catalyst, thank you for your submission. Mr. Catalyst wants Arsenal to fire all cylinders at Etihad. I hope Ateta will not go with a semi handbrake. All right. Okay, guys. Thank
Just
you
one
for
quick
joining.
one, oh. Bolaji, when you were talking about Etihad, what did I say? This game is more important than the Etihad.
Yes.
So you see why Etihad was not important. If we had gotten our 3 points today, right, we won't be talking, we must go and win at Etihad. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? So that's why we needed this game.
In the preview, I said we must win today's match. I've always said it. What I always say is don't lose at Etihad. Now we need to win. If we had won today's match,
Yes.
a draw at Etihad
Draw.
would be very okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. A draw. I said don't win. Don't lose at Etihad, because if you lose, that is 3-point break. Do you understand? So, but it's what it is. We are going to continue to support our club. Always Arsenal.
Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Catalyst, for joining the show. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you, Mr. Sawa Scott. Thank you to Mr. Mazi for joining. It's been a pleasure having you guys on the show. Tomorrow, you guys will join the game, the podcast, if Chelsea win. Yes. I will invite you
If
guys.
Chelsea win or Chelsea draw them, please invite me.
If Chelsea win or draw, I will send you.
If you don't celebrate like this, when they add you go vessel, I need you to come with your Vamos if City lose
But
points.
just that you go win, City
Celebrate,
go
bring your
win.
flag.
See, man, see,
Bring
now
your
next week I dey wait for you. City
See,
go
I
win.
dey group, Now let me be City fan. 300 Arsenal fan. And you know shake me. So your Vamos is not going to
No, City
move.
go win
Come,
tomorrow.
I
Meet me
need
on
you.
Sunday.
Baba, add me to your Arsenal group.
No, we don't
Only
do that.
me.
We don't do that. We don't do
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
We
Now
don't
the
do
kind
that.
of confidence I get. So
Which to be
that's your
confident when you go
ginger.
to Yan open and be confident.
No, that your ginger say, wait, that one ginger say, please add me. Like say, I go to shake. Baba, I don't
Shake, why you go shake?
ask
Which
Chris
one
now.
make you shake?
I no shake, I gada.
Chris and Sawasko, they were surprised to see you because at the season won't end, so I want to spice them up. And we'll spice them up. Let's see.
Baba was invited, Neil. Okay, see, make I bust your head. They invite me come Arsenal ground live for chat and tap. Me one versus then they sing Saliba, level. For first time, I just dey like this, they watch. Who, Baba, say you say, now you now they go add to call ginger me. I was
So-
gingered by Arsenal fans for 75 singing.
So tomorrow, if Chelsea don't knock City 3-0 like this, I go invite all of you now.
I invite them, make them come. It makes it spicy. Invite them. Invite Chris.
Thank you guys.
That Chris,
I like the energy.
that Chris especially. You know Chris. Chris, Arteta has no issues. He never does anything wrong. Chris is Arteta. If I say Arteta, I'll personally send the resume. Right? Chris' name. on top.
I don't care about tomorrow's match. Pray make I no beat you next week. You go know say that celebrate when they talk. You never jam people. Just they pray. Make you know, if you lose, I go find you come house.
Okay.
Now
I'll
let's see Arsenal fans don't Big them. He don't promise me say they go do party, come my house. I say no problem.
Just
Oh, yeah.
say babe, we no win you next week. If we win you, you don't enter, my brother.
Why not win that final? Why not win that final?
Forget
Okay.
final.
Okay. Thank you. I like the energy in the show. Keep on bringing in the energy.
Well done. Fair play.
Nice having you guys. So, and also our viewers. Thank
I was
you for
invited,
watching.
Neo. I didn't just badge in, Neo.
I know. I just want to prank them. They were shocked. They say,
Because they go brush me first side. They Chris we catch me first side. Now when he brush me, say which kind of matter.
okay, thanks,
He not
guys.
gonna say they invite me now. Say it was staged though. That stage fight though. It was staged.
Okay, thank you, guys. We
All
hope
right, thanks.
tomorrow we're going to be here tomorrow to talk about Chelsea and Man City. And our viewers, thank you for watching. Thank you for your like, subscribe. Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your
If you
neighbors
win,
to
add
watch
them
it.
too. If we win, add them too.
Thank you. Keep on watching
if
football.
you win,
Keep
I know they come.
subscribing, like, comment. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're on TikTok. Thank you and bye for now.
All right, take it easy, man. Thanks.